don't know if y'all could see it. There we go. It's just a Swedish rice porridge. I always remember it being called, I'm gonna butcher this, always remember it being called Groot? I'm pretty sure we called it Groot. I don't know. What's up, y'all? I hope you all had a fantastic holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or whatever. I hope you've had a great holiday. For us, Christmas is still 3 or 4 days away, but I'm just trying to make videos so I can spend time with my family over the holidays. So today we're gonna be making a Swedish thing that my grandma used to make way back in the day. I mean, the last time she made it, and that I remember, I think I was like 3, and she passed away when I was 5. So haven't had this in like a really long time, unless my mom made it, but I don't remember if my mom's made it because I don't remember, and now I'm rambling. But anyways, let me show you guys what it's actually called. Anybody that's in my family, just comment and tell me actually what it's called, but I don't know if y'all could see it. There we go. It's just a Swedish rice porridge. I always remember it being called, I'm gonna butcher this, always remember it being called Groot. I don't know, I think that's just like the shortened way of actually saying this. So I'm gonna call it rice porridge because I don't want to continue to butcher how we always called it. I'm pretty sure we called it Groot. I don't know, but I did use, well, my mom actually had my grandma's recipe, but I don't think she knows where that is. So I found this recipe on the internet, and it sounds very similar to what my grandma used to make. And if anyone in my family actually has the real recipe, let me know in the comments, and you can email me. I'll let you know how to email me or message me on Facebook. Let me know, because I would like the real recipe. I would like my grandma's recipe, but we're gonna make it from this recipe. And I'm gonna double this recipe because I want my dad to have some. He hasn't had it in a really long time, and it's like one of his favorite things he talks about, especially at Christmas time. So, yeah, I'm gonna double it so I can give my dad half. Anyway, yeah, let's get to cooking. It takes almost an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to cook, so let's get to cooking. All right, hopefully my battery doesn't die because I'm an idiot and I didn't charge it and it's red. So hopefully it doesn't die while I'm doing this. So like I said, I'm doubling this recipe, but normally it is a tablespoon of unsalted butter. I have salted butter, so I'm just not gonna add salt later. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons since I'm doubling it. And then I'm gonna add 2 cups of uncooked short grain white rice. I'm not gonna rinse it. It did say, like, in this particular recipe that you want that like starchy creaminess in here. So I'm gonna add 2 cups of this short grain white rice. Again, it would be 1 cup if I was not doubling it, but I'm doubling it. Okay, now I'm gonna add 2.5 cups of water. It would be 1 1/4, but again, I just like to reiterate that I'm doubling it, so no one's confused, but I will leave the recipe in the description. So like I said, it does call for a half teaspoon of salt, but my butter is salted, so I'm not going to salt it. And then I'm also going to add 2 cinnamon sticks, and I'm going to stir it, and I'm going to put it on like a medium high heat and bring it to a boil. Yeah, so stir it, put it on medium. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then once it starts to boil, I'm gonna turn it down and I'm gonna cover it, and then I'm gonna simmer it. So I'll show you guys once I bring it to a boil, and I'm gonna go charge this battery up. So see you later. Okay, I turned my heat down to almost a low, and now I'm just gonna cover this for 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, it's been about 8 to 9 minutes. I'm gonna uncover this and add the milk, because I'm not trying to burn anything. All right, it says 3.5 cups of whole milk for one batch. Obviously, like I've said a billion times, I'm gonna add 7 because I'm doubling it. All right, I gotta add 3 more cups. Now I'm going to stir this and bring it to a boil. And it says to watch this very closely when you're trying to bring it to a boil, because if you don't, it will boil over and you'll have a disaster all over your stove. And I'm not looking for that. So once I bring this to a boil, then I'm going to lower the heat and cover it for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to stir it occasionally to make sure the rice doesn't stick. All right, it's starting to boil, so I'm going to turn it down pretty low, like almost at low, and then I'm going to cover it and cook it for 30 to 40 minutes, stirring once in a while, and hopefully most of the milk goes away. We'll see. Yeah. See you guys in like 30 minutes. Alright, I cooked this for about 30 minutes and it's definitely thickened up. I did try it. It's really good. But I'll plate some up and show you guys how I like to eat it. I think it's how it was fed to me when I was a kid. I don't know. But I'm going to take these cinnamon sticks out because we don't need them. And I do know that there is this there's another cinnamon stick in here somewhere. I'll find it. But there is this Swedish tradition that you're supposed to put an almond in here, and then whoever gets the almond in their bowl, it said maybe you're the next one to get married, or I don't know, some tradition. I guarantee you, one of my family members tell me what the almond means, but I'm not going to put an almond in here because I only have chocolate covered almonds. And that would be gross. So, yeah. Let me plate this up and show you how I like to eat it. Alright. So, I just put some in this bowl. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of sugar on the top. The whole thing is not sweet. But I like to add just a little bit of sugar. And then some cinnamon. And then personally, what I like to do, which like I said, I'm not sure if this was how it was fed to me as a kid. I don't know. I like to add a little bit of milk to it to make it just a little bit milkier. But I'm gonna take some pictures of this before I add the milk. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, now I'm gonna add just a little bit of milk to this. Oh, that's probably definitely enough. And then mix it up. I think I added too much milk, but you know what? It's good. I promise. I know some people like to eat it cold, I think. I definitely like it warm. Like I like to microwave it and then put a little bit of milk in it if it's like leftover. And that's that. I'll try it for you guys. I would ask Jonathan to do it, but he is currently playing a game with some of his friends. Good enough. My tripod is like, woo. I already know what this tastes like. It's good. Just, it takes me back. I'm pretty sure, I just remember being like 3 years old at like my grandma's house. I could have this memory all wrong. I could have dreamed this because I was so little. But like, I remember being like 3 or 4 and my grandma had this like big giant pot of it. I feel like it was like bigger than what I made. And it was like Christmas morning and we would all go in there and get some of this, but obviously I was too little. And I'm pretty sure they made it for me in this little tiny like plastic mug, and that's like what I ate it out of. And I don't know why I remember that, and I don't even know if that's like how it happened, but that's what I remember. And it tastes just like that. You know, it's crazy that like, I'm sure my grandma had this in Sweden. I'm sure her mom made this for her. And then, you know, she made it for us. And now I'm making it. And it's delicious. It just reminds me of being a kid again. My grandma's. It's good. And I made a giant thing of it so I can bring it home so my dad can have it. Because he loves it. But anyway, I hope everyone had a fantastic holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a fantastic holiday, and I hope you have a great new year coming up, because by the time you guys see this, New Year's will be in a couple days. So I'm gonna go finish this up, clean up my mess, probably wrap a couple more presents, and then we're gonna go spend time with our family. So, hope you all had a fantastic holiday, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.